Round 3, we have the choice. Oh, gotta keep that. Good looking hand. To go Elite into Watercourser. I don't think we've played an Elite yet that's given us full value. But that's okay. Maybe we'll rip a Visionary off the top. Nope, just a very good Towergeist, which is also okay. All right. Mr. Topan Freeblade. So we'll swing into that. Play Mr. Watercourser. Blight Assassin. Alright. Well, obviously poses a bit of an issue, but not that bad for us. So that gets some renown. We still get to attack on our turn, which is nice. He doesn't really have a ton of incentive to block. Ooh, Disciple's a good draw. So we'll just swing with both. All right, take the trade, play a Disciple, and pass. All right, it's actually really not that bad for us at all. All right, well, if we keep drawing, I do kind of want a Towergeist here and just rip a land, but I think we just swing. I don't think he's super likely to block. Really? Touch a Moonglove? It's not even that good. Alright, I mean, I see why he's doing it, but it's really not that great for him. I lose a little bit of life, but now we get to do Towergeist. Well, I mean, I know what we're... oh, actually, guess I should have taken the land. Well, it's actually okay. It's not that bad. We still get to attack into Freeblade. We have combat tricks, and having Clash of Wills I don't think is really that bad. But, I mean, the land obviously would have been nice for Rock Maulers. Alright, War Oracle's pretty annoying, but not the worst. Well, I guess we swing. Two cards left in his hand. I guess I can technically keep both my guys back. Yeah, I think this turn we actually play it defensive. Mostly because I have Clash of Wills. I feel like it's in his best interest to try and get proactive against us here. And we just get to counter. all the baddies that he plays. So we get to go. We can only clash for 2 the way I'm doing this. So I guess we can't stop the old enshrouding mist, but I still think this is the best way to do it. Well, I guess that's the real problem. I have to clash this. Or do I? Well, he gets to regenerate. I guess I clash it. I'm going to lose my tower, guys. It's kind of a bummer, but getting a lifelinker gone seems important. If I'd had one more land, that would have been way better. Oops. Clicking too fast here. All right. Tactician's not too intimidating. I mean, granted, he's getting some damage in, but we get to go Force Mage and leave up Titanic Growth as well as Might of the Masses, which seems pretty good. So we'll get some value here. And then we'll pass. And we will use Might of the Masses to block the Free Blade. If allowed, of course. Otherwise, I mean, technically, I guess I just have lethal in the backswing. But I think we'll block. I mean, granted, I could have... Well, I mean, I'd still kill him, I guess. He's got to have something pretty spicy here, or else he's just dead anyway. So I do think that was the correct play. Nothing. Well, if you got nothing, I want to do something. He's going to take it both. Well, glad we get to punish for the win. Titanic Growth and Might of the Masses have been absolutely outstanding in Magic Origins. Whether I'm playing with them or against them, it's been probably the best I've ever seen it. Just outstanding. So we're playing against Black-White cheap beats. Eyeblight Assassin thankfully isn't like busted against us, but it does pretty much motivate me to not want to bring in Bonded Construct and another Screeching Scab, I don't think. That stupid Hixus guy or whatever is kind of an issue. Turnifrog, not very good actually against Renown. as you might expect. What do I want? I mean, Guardians blocks Topin Freeblade, which is nice. The problem is, like I said, Construct and Scab kind of suck when your opponent's running multiple assassins. What's the over-under on my opponent taking them out? I don't think it's super likely. Taking out the assassins? I don't think so. Although my opponent didn't see anything he could kill with it, but he might not have enough playables to take him out. Our late game plan is quite good. He seems pretty aggressive. Force Mages on the draw are quite a bit worse. But Assassins just taking my guys out seems really bad too. I think we'll keep it the same. I want to see if he's still rocking the Assassins. I mean, if he didn't have multiple Assassins, I'd probably be more willing to do it, but 2 Assassins, at least, seems like bringing in X1s is not the game plan I want. Good looking hand. Get to go Visionary into Wardens. Although I guess if he plays a Freeblade, then I probably jam a Water Courser. Because Freeblade is going to get value. Well, no Freeblades. Pretty sick for us. So now we get to go... Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I was going to say Visionary makes his discard, but that doesn't make sense. So, no. Still in good shape. Maybe he assassinates our Visionary, which is still okay. Not great, obviously. No black mana. Alright. Stalvart Aven. Well, it's pretty nice, I guess. Yes, I will trade a Titanic Growth for a Stalwart Aven. Like, clearly I would have rather played the Wardens, but him biting on that wasn't 100%, and the fact that he did bite with no black mana still makes me happy with it. Like, now I can just jam a Wardens out there. Really put some pretty high pressure on him, since card draw is really not what he wants from us. War Oracle. Well, that's fine, I guess. So, we'll swing at the Warden. Kill that. Do a Scab and pass. Alright. Lost our Invocation and lost a land, but still kind of need that 4th land. What was the enchantment we played? None. And he didn't see any. So, Maybe my opponent was just short on playables? Is that what I am to assume here? Alright, well, I kind of want to play Dwayne's Elite now instead of the Water Corso, so let's pre-combat that. Make sure my Visionary's still kicking it. I mean, pretty unlikely our Visionary was going to die here, but whatever. Alright, Touch of Moonglove, perhaps. 2-for-1ing himself again. Which is actually just fine, or not. Just a chump block. So why not trade with a Screeching Scab? Tragic Arrogance. Okay, and then my opponent names the Warrior. That's what it is. We're still in good shape after... Oh. I was going to say, even if he has the Tragic Arrogance, we're still in pretty good shape. I guess we just swing here. I think I play nothing. I'm so far ahead on the board. Well, maybe I could have played... Well, yeah, I guess I could have played Water Courser. Alright, well... Guess I should have played Water Courser. Sentinel. Card's gonna be a problem. Guess all I need is a 4th land, though, and I can just slam a Disciple into Wild Instincts. Even Orchard Spirit at this point, if I don't draw a land, is pretty good. So Disciple is actually pretty good here. I made the classic Sentinel error. I pre-combated it. I needed to post-combat it. So that was definitely my fault. I'm going to take some... Well, thankfully he chose poorly anyway. Which is good news for us. So yes, I should have post-combated the Disciple. I guess if he attacks into Disciple, I take it and hope he taps out of Dark Dabbling range. So I can... Because I think I have to presume there's a Dark Dabbling if he... Yeah, I think it's just a little bit too likely. Actually, alright. I think we just take this. And then we... Well, that's a problem too, isn't it? Because it's going to get to tap my Disciple. Doesn't have Spell Mastery, though. So Wild Instinct, Sentinel, he... Dark Dabbles. Taps my Disciple. We get in for 5. Is that even that good? Maybe I just need to put more pressure on board. Let's do Tower Geist here, actually. I think that's fine. Alright, well, that answers that. Still a little bit ways away from our Alhameret. Alright. Really don't want to get Tragic Arrogance now, I guess. I actually probably chump block this turn. Throwing Knife. Problem is he can still equip and Dark Dabble, which is unfortunate because I can almost assure you that's what's going to happen. Not quite sure how to get him out of Dark Dabble range. Alright, well, at least he's using it. I guess I will take it. My thinking now, I mean, I feel like he wouldn't have done that if he had Tragic Arrogance. He's probably still searching for it, admittedly, but... Alright. Let's Instincts. He gets to dabble. At least we don't lose our guy. Oh, and Shrouding Miss. That's unfortunately for us about 12 to 13,000 times worse for us. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. Well, lost everything with that one. Yeah, now we're just on a fast track to not doing good, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. Now what am I supposed to do? Do I have a way? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm running multiple Separatist Void Mages. Well, that would help. Alright, let's Alhameret. See what we're dealing with here. Yeah, the Dark Dabbling too? Jeez. Alright. So now we're just digging for Separatist Void Mages basically with our Starfish. Which is fine. Why would he tap that one? That doesn't make sense. And once again, I screwed up. I pre-combated again, and he's... I don't get it. Like, I'm screwing up and he's not even capitalizing. I think we're just going to try and go... Well, I feel like I gotta leave that on top, actually. I mean, granted, I wanted the Separatist Void Mage, but yeah. So we still get to swing with everything. He taps this down. We get in. Blocks Water Courser, but we still got lethal. Which means he has to have a removal spell. Even if he does, he's still in trouble the next turn. Yeah. It's not good enough. All right. So, managed to get the draft. Like I said, I actually made some, well, round one I made some terrible mistakes in game one. And I would say it straight up cost me the game. But I managed to pull through in the end. Round two, just dominatory, took it down. And then round three, I think I screwed up a couple times and my opponent, for some reason, just did not capitalize on them. I was pre-combating creatures with a Sentinel, the Eternal Watchout, and he just, for some reason, was not tapping them down, which was great for us. I mean, ultimately, I think we still would have won, but we would have had, we potentially would have had to take an additional 8 damage, which maybe would have put us at 4. But yes, all right, the next draft will be an 8-4. We'll see you then.